Welcome to Winds News. I'm your host, Amit Roy. Iran has attacked Israel with 200 missiles. A barrage of missiles were fired at Israel. Now, before I explain that and killing of Nasrulla, the Hezbollah chief, please like and subscribe me. I'm Amit Roy from Winds News and share my channel. Israel has taken out Hamas leader Nasrulla, and he was pounded by some Israeli jets, and he was hiding under 80 feet under the earth, and Israeli jets took him down. It appears that there are moles in Iranian cities. It appears to me. Otherwise, his location was very difficult to find out. The Hamas is an organization. It has a lot of links. And similarly, Hezbollah is much bigger organization. It is trying to capture Lebanon. And it's no more a moderate kind of thing. It's absolutely radical. It's absolutely murderous and drug trafficking. They have a man called Imad Mugraya, who used to be a chief drug runner. And these guys have links in with Chavez in Venezuela, and they're selling their drugs. These are absolute drug syndicate. The drug money was transferred, and also Iran was backing them. These are Iran's proxy. Now, as Hamas was being defeated by Israel, Hezbollah too comes, and Houthis too comes. These are all Iranian satellites. No, why I'm telling you this? This is very important because it has a lot of things to do with oil prices. It's not that simple. Unless you understand oil price and world economy, you cannot fathom this. Now, look, I'm going to explain how. Because oil price was going down very rapidly, and it was predicted it could touch $60, and that would be disaster for some countries, such as Russia. You must remember that. And Russia is fighting that oil, Ukraine war with oil money and China's money. Now I'm coming to that. These are all linked up with Russia and China and expanding their fronts to tighten and pin down the United States and allies. Now, Israeli intelligence has been very good. I won't say even only Israeli intelligence. Israeli operation is very good. Intelligence, I don't know how good they have. Operation is more or less good, I have to say. But they have also, I'm seeing, they have connection in Iran's top echelon. Otherwise, this kind of information cannot be leaked out. So they took out that information, pinpoint information on Nasrullah, who was hiding in Lebanon somewhere, 80 foot under the earth, and they took him down. It appears that Israel is always getting pinpointed information. Besides, Israel entered in South Lebanon, Bekaa Valley, the main drug producing area of Hezbollah. Since I was in drug and my friends were working in this area with Bashir Jamal and all, I learned about them very long, many years ago. So, yes, and I want to explain before I go to Iran chapter. I'm going to tell you, Indians do not have that kind of aggressive mentality. Indians do not have that kind of aggressive mentality. Indians, they believe in some sort of, status quo type mindset. They don't have that kind of aggressive mentality. I can tell you that the other day I saw Japan sent flares to the Soviet planes. Turkey pulled down a Russian plane once. This is a very common occurrence. Indians will not dare to do that. I don't know what is the mindset. They will say something. I'm not coming to that. And they are palling with Iran. Iran has bashed few days ago India. And that was an ominous signal, you see. Indians would have taken that very seriously. Now, after Nasrullah was killed, Iranian chief went into hiding. That was a sign that Iran is going to do something. And Iran had to do something because Iran has lost its face. Because of Nasrullah's death and almost destruction of Hamas leadership, Iran has no face, Iran has no money. So, in that sense, Iran has to attack somewhere. But Iran, I am told that because of Israeli Iron Domes and American help, American warships are also in action preventing those missiles, I don't think Iranians were as successful as they wanted to be. And I will not think Iran would be that foolish to continue a long-term war, because that is not the plan. You cannot do that. It is possible this Palestine and Hamas conflict could last longer, because Hamas was showing some sort of weakness to come to the table. But Israel went all out. That's a good thing. Look at Bangladesh. They are not allowing this kind of fundamentalists are not allowing to perform pujas. So you don't know. You cannot live with this kind of fundamentalist ISIS mindset. Hamas is also like that. Hezbollah, Hamas. Look at Christian percentage in Lebanon. Where they are vanished. All they have gone. This is a very dictatorial and monolith kind of thing. This kind of mindset. Ultra jihadist kind of mindset. And I'm no hesitation in saying Israel has done right thing. A lot of things Israel is not doing well also. I would say, but Iran, they have no choice. I am sure Indians would have learned this kind of lessons from Israel. And now coming to the real question of the oil price, how oil price is very much interconnected with this kind of actions, because Russia cannot fight a war without $60, under $60. And even it reaches $60, Russian economy will be very heavily jeopardized. So Russians are directing Iran and Hamas and etc. and Chinese to screw the oil price and create a problem in supply chain. That's a very tactical area, the Red Sea and this kind of area. All these traffics are coming and going. So if you create that problem, that would create impact on entire world economy. Because China's economy is collapsing every day. China has lost all its face. China is putting stimulus, in the stock market and everywhere. But communist people are brutal people. They don't understand business. You cannot direct a market putting stimulus and stimulus and stimulus. You cannot do that. It's impossible. They are trying to control market, manage market has backfired very badly, and now they're dumping things everywhere. But that thing also didn't work. Their oil consumption has come down. So it has a big worry for Russia. So Russia creates a problem via Iran. Iran is also problematic. Indians are buying oil, stupid Indians. Iran has raised concern over Kashmir, telling Islamic peoples are subjugated, etc., etc. Yet Modi government is oiling them for nothing. And maintaining Chabar port, I don't know what is the outcome of that port. What is the outcome of the investment, taxpayers' money? But Iranians attack is a very symbolic. I don't think Iran can go that far. Iran can go that far because it will crumble their economy. Iran is losing face inside their country. This attack is for domestic consumption, very, very domestic, because they have lost their face internationally and domestically, because a lot of people are not liking this mullah regime, ultra mullah regime, not even chiefs, subordinates. So this cannot go on. So it's a tiff between moderates and ultra hardliners. So I think at present Islamic Republican Guard is trying to project their image, bolster their image that look, we are the savior, etc., to gain publicity. This is my understanding. And plus, the broader outcome would be how to put pressure on oil price. How to put pressure on oil. That is China and Russia's objective. That's why China and Russia is funding Hezbollah, Hamas, etc., etc. Now, if they had no connection, why the hell Hugo Chavez and Venezuela would facilitate that drug trade from Venezuela? There's no other line, because Hamas has Hezbollah has a permanent representative, drug representative in Venezuela. So this is my understanding, and Israel has done a right thing. I would say Israel must have a right to defend itself. And Joe Biden has supported that. Joe Biden said that Iranian missile strike has failed. And I will definitely say taking down Nasrulla was a good thing. Absolutely necessary. Because unless you cut down Nasrulla types, you cannot control that. Now they are saying social movement and all. This is nothing to do with social movement. They are funding drug money to some people and wiping out religious minorities, as they have started doing in Bangladesh. So this kind of things must stop. And China and Russia is promoting this kind of thing. They are creating this kind of monsters. because Putin knows he has lost the war in Ukraine. So Putin has gone all out, showing nuclear threat and all, and Israel is some sort of soft target for them. But they underestimate Israel's resolve. And I'm also saying Indians must learn something. Indian generals all the time talk rubbish on television and produce no result. So what is the use of keeping that big uh, defense expenditure and keeping this kind of personnel? Thank you very much, patient hearing. I think I'm very happy that United States enemy has taken down, and I will be very happy if Israel mows down freeze drug field in Bekaa Valley. Thank you very much, patient hearing. Please like me and subscribe. Best wishes.